Today we are making a porn star martini or a passion fruit martini. This drink is tart, a little bit fruity and lightly sweet, and probably my favorite cocktail out there. My name is Alyena and welcome to my kitchen. So the first thing you need is either passion fruit juice or passion fruit puree, and you can just get this at the store. Or if you can find passion fruits fresh, that will be delicious. And I actually planted a passion fruit tree this year, so let's go pick some. So to make your own passion fruit juice, it's very simple. You just need to cut into one of your passion fruits, and you want to be very careful to not lose all the juice. So I cut them only about halfway around, and then using a strainer, you're just going to strain out all that juice, and you can either eat the leftover seeds or get rid of them. It's totally up to you. And I would say always get more passion fruits than less, because some are definitely juicier than others if you're buying them at the store. Here we have our 1 ounce of fresh passion fruit juice, and I have to say it smells absolutely amazing. And I'm just going to add this into my shaker, which already has some ice in it. This adds really the color and a lot of the flavor to the drink. And next, we're gonna grab our vodka, and not just any vodka. For this drink, you wanna be using vanilla vodka because this adds a lovely vanilla taste to the drink. And I'm using 2 ounces of vanilla vodka. There we go. Along with some vanilla bean simple syrup. This is very simple to make. If you're making it from scratch, all you need is just 1 cup of sugar to 1 cup of water, as well as 1 vanilla bean. And I like to cut down the center, scrape out all those little beans inside, and then add the whole pod as well as the seeds to my pot. Let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until the sugar is completely dissolved. Then you can take it off the heat, let it cool, and then strain it. If you don't like the little beans or the seeds of the vanilla in there, you can always double strain it. But I like to keep them because I find it adds a lot of flavor. So I'm just going to add half an ounce of our simple syrup because we don't want this to be an overly sweet drink. There we go. And then to add a little bit of tartness to our drink, we just have some freshly squeezed lime juice. And I'm adding half an ounce of our lime juice. This just brightens the drink, and it's already a fairly tart drink because if you've tried some passion fruits, they're a tart fruit. And I actually fell in love with this drink when I was living in Italy because I was actually living on top of a tiki bar, and this was my go-to drink. I would always go downstairs after work, and the bartenders knew me, and they would whip one right up for me because they just knew I needed my passion fruit martini. And now I just have some passion fruit liqueur, and I'm going to add half an ounce of my passion fruit liqueur. There we go. And now we can give it all a shake. And now we can grab our martini glass. But before I pour it in, I'm actually going to open my prosecco, because when you're ordering a porn star martini, you gotta have a little prosecco. Some places just put the prosecco in the martini. But the traditional fashion, as I've always had it, is you have a little glass on the side with about 2 ounces of prosecco. You can either pour it in your drink yourself, or you can use it as a little palate cleanser. So take a sip of your martini, then have a little sip of prosecco, which is what I personally do. There we go. I'm always a little scared opening prosecco or champagne bottles. Okay, and now let's pour in our martini. I'm gonna give it one final shake to get it nice and frothy. And last but not least, you usually garnish a passion fruit or a porn star martini with just half a passion fruit. And I love this because I get a little hungry when I drink. So I think this is just like a free snack on top. And we can't forget about our prosecco. There we go. Now, doesn't this look delicious? And now it's my favorite time. It's getting to try our cocktail. I think I'm in heaven. This is my favorite cocktail for a reason. It is tart. It is not overly sweet. If you're not into sweet drinks, I think you'd love this because it's more that tart flavor coming through. You can really taste all that fresh passion fruit juice in there. And I'll have a little sip of champagne as well. Oh, cheers to a good day. This is delicious. So if you'd like to see some more of my punch or cocktail recipes, there should be a playlist right here or over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Cheers! Ooh la la, that's good. We're at Rita's Tiki Room in Milan, drinking my favorite drink, a porn star martini.